Rainy hung, suspended in the vast, infinite blue. A tiny speck of liquid silver caught amidst a swirling gray mass. High above the world, he looked down at a patchwork of emerald forests and winding rivers that reflected the pale light like veins of silver. From this height, the world seemed both beautiful and impossibly distant.
He watched a group of children chasing each other through a golden field, their joyful laughter muffled by the great altitude.
He felt safe here, tucked within the soft edges of his cloud. Yet he knew he was part of something much larger and more volatile. The wind hummed, a low, constant tune against his liquid skin, a reminder that peace in the sky is only ever temporary. He clung to the mist, watching the shadows of clouds dance across the earth below.
Suddenly, the gray cloud beneath him shuddered, its light heart deepening into a heavy, bruised purple.
The atmosphere grew thick and electric. A deep, resonant voice, like the rumbling of distant thunder, echoed through the mist. The time has come. Jump. Around him, the world began to move. Thousands of his companions detached themselves without a second thought, falling like shimmering needles toward the distant green. Rainy gripped the edge of the cloud,
his liquid edges trembling with a cold, sharp fear. He watched his friends shrink into invisibility, swallowed by the gray void.
"I am too small," he whispered, pulling his form into a tight, defensive sphere. "If I fall from this height, I will simply vanish into the dirt. I will be nothing but a stain on the dry ground, forgotten before I even arrive."
The old cloud drifted closer, its surface wrinkled and heavy with the weight of 1,000 storms. It nudged Rainy gently, a fatherly gesture amidst the chaos of the downpour. "Size does not dictate impact, little one," the cloud rumbled softly. "Do not look at the distance of the fall. Look at the thirst of the world below." Rainy forced himself to peer through the gaps in the mist. Far below, he saw a single, wilting daisy. Its petals were curled and brown, bowing its head toward the cracked,
dry soil in a final plea for life. The sight of such fragile suffering stirred something deep within his silver heart.
He realized that his smallness was exactly what the flower needed. He wasn't just water. He was a promise of survival. He squeezed his eyes shut, took a sharp, liquid breath, and let go. The air rushed past him in a cold, whistling roar that drowned out his fears. He spun wildly, tumbling through the chaotic currents of the wind, watching the green world rush up to meet him. Just as he thought he would shatter against the earth, he felt the soft, velvety resistance of a leaf. He landed directly in the center of the parched daisy.
The flower shuddered under his weight. Instantly, its petals began to brighten, turning from a dusty brown to a vibrant,
living white as it greedily absorbed his moisture. "I have been waiting for this," the flower whispered,
its stalk straightening with newfound strength. Rainy felt a surge of incredible warmth spreading through his form. He had not vanished. He had given life. He was the hero of a tiny, beautiful world.
Just then, the heavy clouds parted, and a beam of intense sunlight struck the leaf. Rainy felt his body turning light, translucent, and strangely weightless. He began to drift upward, rising as an invisible vapor into the warm afternoon air. He ascended past the tree line,
higher and higher, watching the flower stand tall and vibrant in the breeze. He waved a tiny droplet of mist,
and the daisy swayed as if in goodbye. He was part of the great cycle now, a journey without end. He knew he would return again and again as rain, as snow, or as morning mist. The fear was gone, replaced by a quiet, eternal purpose. As he drifted into the golden horizon,
ready to join a new, fluffy, white formation, he knew he was ready to nourish the world once more.